Greg and Joe Griffin's Lime Country Thoroughbreds have done a remarkable job in their relatively short time in Australia. This Kiwi couple have gathered the support of some leading breeders, and they've had sales ring success and produced stakes winning racehorses. Joe, lovely to be here at Lime Country, just north of Scone. You've obviously settled into the new property really well. It's a work in progress, but a lovely new barn. And it's always your attention to detail that makes such a difference, isn't it, with these drafts? You do lots of hand walking with the yearlings, great clients, great communication. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, look, thank you for that, Caroline, and welcome. One of the joys of being a professional consigning farm is we're able to put these drafts together specifically around individual horses rather than having to take a whole farm crop and get them sold. Yeah, just getting to know those buyers across the board, and it's taken a while to get those relationships more entrenched, I guess. But you know, you have good clients who provide great product. We've had our own farm bred, farm owned, Greg and I with mare partners offering stock this year for the first time, which is really exciting as well. 101
is a Fastnet Rock filly from Different 2, so we know Fastnet Rock is an absolute gun of a stallion. The dam's a half-sister to a great New Zealand dual Group 1 winner, Dora Bella, and this filly's a half-sister to a New Zealand 1000 Guineas winner, Media Sensation. You've got Insouciant, Fernhill winner, Kuta Kalari in there, and of course from a High Chaparral mare, so a lovely mix, the Fastnet and the High Chaparral as well.
Yeah, look, this mare has a great place in our heart. That was the first Group 1 winner we sold, Media Sensation, and at the time our highest priced yearling that we'd sold, $425,000 for Media Sensation as a yearling, obviously bred by the Huddies, and I think it was their highest priced yearling at the time, so a lovely story. This filly, she still has two half sisters in training with John O'Shea, one by Fastnet, one by Vinny, and I can't wait to see what they're going to do. This filly is very typical Fastnet, lots of bone, lots of muscle, rolls along, beautiful, well balanced, good brain. Very typical Fastnet, and I think one of only 3 Fastnet fillies at the sale.
Lot 149 is by Pierata from Girandola, a colt, of course, by the first season sire in Pierata. What a great tough sprinter he was, an all-age stakes winner. The dam is a half-sister to the young stallion Invader, who was a 2-year-old Group 1 winner himself and now sire of a Surround Stakes winner, and also a half to multiple Group winner, Not Listening to Me.
This mare was one of our partnership mares. Greg and I are involved in the ownership as well, and we specifically targeted young mares, attractive, well balanced. It's her first foal, obviously good timing with Invader. He's a real, I feel, Easter style of horse. We looked at taking him to an earlier sale, but we thought he would furnish well for this. I think there's only 2 Pierata colts in the sale, and that's probably testament to the pedigree that the mare has as well.
Next is lot 241 by Written Tycoon from Miss Hawaii. Of course, we know Written Tycoon, champion Australian sire, and he's done wonderful things for so many years, and particularly with his fillies too. Miss Hawaii is an unraced half-sister to Eremine. We forget what a great horse he was. An out-and-out champion who won a Queen Elizabeth, AJC Derby, BMW, you name it. Peace Force, also another half relation, Sales Ring Gold, and Gliding, another half sister to Miss Hawaii, won the Ethereal Stakes and is Throne Stakes performer. So only 2 dams on the page. That's what you're looking for in an Easter catalogue.
It is, and obviously by Written Tycoon and bred by one of the best in Tauranga Farm in the Ramses. I think one of the things I like about this page as well, there's stakes winners, colts and fillies. It's not one family or the other coming through with the colts or fillies. She's quite a rangy, scopy filly. Once again, I think it's been the right sale for her. She could have gone to an earlier sale. She was certainly welcome in them, and we decided after talking to Stewie that she'd be better placed here with a bit more time for Easter, and I think she'll be spot on.
Lot 406 by Schnitzel from Tavenel, a colt for Michael Crismail and the family. Schnitzel, a 4-time champion Australian sire, and the mare Tavenel's by Zabeel. She won the Francis Tressady, and this is a half-brother to champion Western Australian filly, of course, Tuscan Queen, who won the WA Derby.
What's exciting particularly about this colt, apart from the style of horse he is, and he is a beauty, it's her first very quick mating. Schnitzel mating. She's obviously heavily been to Fastnet and American Pharaoh in the past. And this boy has quite a lot of elegance to him. He's sharp, he's very stylish and well balanced. And I'm excited to see what she can do with a Schnitzel mating. He is a gorgeous colt and has been since birth. He's always been a standout in the paddock.
Lot 409 is another Schnitzel. This is a filly from Tell Your Mama, dam a group performer in the US by an outstanding racehorse and sire in Blame. Second dam was a tough US race mare as well, and it's the family of the Coolmore Stud Stakes winner and now sire in Home Affairs, as well as, of course, going back to the great family of Costa de Lago and Flying Spur.
Yeah, look, we love this page. She's another one of our partnership mares, Lime Country involved in the ownership of. Obviously Russian, Bang, Group 1 winner now. Home Affairs has come out since we purchased the mare. This filly, very stylish, very typey. I like the tail of the cat and the pedigree as well. The mare has obviously done the job on the track and is group placed to herself as well. I can see a lot of Schnitzel in this filly, so much so in fact we sent the mare straight back to Schnitzel off the back of this filly, and so she has a full sister coming in underneath her as well. And the mare is in foal to Home Affairs at the moment.
Lot 427 is also by Schnitzel from Ultimate Fever, a colt from a dam who won the Gosford Slipper, and this is a full brother to Sprightly Lass who won a DC McKay Stakes and was the winner of 6 of 8, including 2 wins over Santa Ana Lane. And also, the colt's a full brother to Le Cordon Bleu and Stratosphere, who was a $925,000 yearling himself, doing a great job as a young sire at Grenville Stud in Tasmania. So he was obviously a beautiful type too. So the mare really can throw these gorgeous types.
If you want a sure thing, this crosses it. You know, the mare has been Schnitzel, stakes winner, stakes winner, stakes winner. He's a big, quite imposing looking colt, very masculine, sharp, alert, typical of what she's thrown so far on the cross. So I personally have a lot of faith in this. Paul Jelfs, the breeder, really wanted us to come to this sale with him. He could have gone to an earlier sale because he is a very precocious type, and he said no, Easter is where I wanted to go with this horse.
And finally, a horse a lot of people are very interested in, of course, lot 281, the brother to an absolute champion, by Zed from Opulence, making this colt the full brother to the champion. Very elegant, an 11-time Group 1 winner from the ATC Oaks to the Caulfield and Melbourne Cups. Zed, her sire's done a great job from limited opportunities. Of course, he's by Zabeel from the 8 Carat family. Opulence also from the Command's Danewin branch of the same famous New Zealand family.
He's obviously done a remarkable job from coming off not a huge service fee and the opportunities that he's had, and to have thrown 2 stakes winners in this family, both by the stallion thus far. And I think he runs at about 5.7% stakes winners to runners. There is so much Zabeel in the horse when you see Zed. I know not many people over here would have seen him himself, but we know the horse well from being in New Zealand. This colt, I spoke to the owners in New Zealand, Don Goodwin, and the horse he feels is the most substantial, most physical type that the mare has thrown thus far. He has a beautiful big shoulder, lovely big girth. He's got that slightly fluffy Sir Tristram Zabeel Z look to him, slightly Romany nose. He's definitely throwing that side of the family to him. Size, he's an early foal, he's an August foal, but he's not going to be an early horse. This is really the perfect sale for him of all the sales he could have gone to this year. Look, I'm sure plenty of farms say it, but this will be our best Easter draft. Just fabulous sire power, proven mares or very sexy young mares that are ready to sort of explode out there and people take advantage of it. I'm really, really excited about what we've grown on the new farm and delivering this year as breeders ourselves and for our clients who we know already throw those Group 1 winners.